back for the second half. The Vaqueros kick off to the Minutemen. Oh, I forgot to reshuffle the game day deck, so let's do that. And yeah, alright, I got them all shuffled. Shuffle one more time, and let's see what a kickoff does. The kickoff, the Minutemen muff the kickoff, muddle the kickoff, and end up in dangerous territory. See if the Vaqueros defense can compensate for that or take advantage of it. Well, it's a risky play, looking for the long pass from the shotgun from this difficult field position. Let's see what we come up with here. That is man-to-man, so that is going to be fine. So the pass value of 9 versus the defense value of 3. Now it has to do with, is this a complete pass or not? It is a complete pass, and it might be early for this, but should the Vaqueros use their challenge, because that's going to be a touchdown if they don't, and offense pass completions are not super common, so let's go ahead and challenge that and see if that was a good idea or not. It was a good idea. That is a incompletion there, so the Minutemen, or the Vaqueros, use their challenge to overturn clearly bad call by the officials and force a punt, and the Vaqueros take over with good field position. Now, having used their challenge, they would really be well advised to get some points on the board here, and they're going to run the ball to try to do that. And being a little tricky here, running out of a passing formation, and so they have a net of the run value of the play is 2, their draw bonus is 2, makes 4. The defense is a zone with a run value of 1, so this is a net gain of 3 before the game day card, and lucky for them they pulled it's still a -1, so we got 1, 2, 3, so there would have been a touchdown, and bonk, it knocks them back, but it does also give them 2 more stars towards an even bigger drive bonus, and now they're looking to tie the game with this field goal, and the field goal is good. And so the Vaqueros challenge seems to have been okay. It's earlier than I tend to use challenges, but sometimes you got to take a chance, right? So 10-10, Vaqueros kicking off here. Whoa, I guess they're kicking that card to the curb, and that's a nice return. I had the Vaqueros moving in the wrong direction. I do that often. Now the Minutemen are headed towards their actual end zone, with starting at the 35, and let's see what play the crafty Belichick dials up. Looks like he's trying for a play action pass here, and we'll see what the Vaqueros do on defense. They run tight run, which I think is a breakaway touchdown for the Minutemen, and the extra point. And so the Minutemen seem to have their offense on track now, having not been performing that well thus far in the season. Things are clicking, and let's see what the Vaqueros do with the kick return. They do very little, and they take the field now down by a touchdown. Still certainly anybody's game, so they're trying another run, a finesse run this time from the weak formation. See what defense gets dialed up. Once again, a zone, so that's a net of 1 with the play in the defense, plus 2 more is a net of 3 before the game day event. And this is offsides on the defense, so the choices are advance to the 35 and kick a field goal, or advance to their 35 and get another play. And they're going to accept the play, and this time they're going to call yet another run. They definitely want to lean heavily on their strong running game. They have not been throwing it, and once again, boy, the Minutemen are calling zone, 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 and I think that zone against special run is an offense breakaway. So I don't consider that penalty yard a yard line gain for star purposes, but 1, 2, 3, 3 more yard lines, so that will pump the Vaqueros' special ability up another notch here. They're going to have now a 3-run bonus and a 2-pass bonus, even though they're not passing much. You can see how that starts to pile up. Let's see if they make this extra point to tie the game. They do make the extra point to tie the game, and so this is a sort of a slugfest, which we would think it would be against these two truly all-time powerful teams. So not a super impressive kick return. You know what? I messed something up. Okay, so the special ability was this. So yeah, they should have the Minutemen should have had this card in their hand previously. They've got it in there now. Still got time to take advantage of it, and in fact, they might take advantage of it right now. Let's see with this play action pass, medium pass, I should say, out of the run heavy formation. Let's see what the call is. Wide run, that's going to have nothing to do with anything. No breakaway. So that's a wide run with a pass value of 1. Means a net gain of 4, and if they use this, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Minutemen use their special ability to score yet another touchdown. Let's see if they get the extra point. And they do, and because they scored a touchdown, they should have had that card. They get this card, so if they call a running play for themselves, they'll be in good standing. And so that makes the score 24-17. I've forgotten to update the Vaqueros score. Let's do that now. Remains a touchdown difference. And the kick return for the Vaquero is a 0, so they have a touchback. And let's see what kind of play they dial up here. Haven't done a lot of passing yet. Now they're going to try a pass. They're going to try a play action pass, trying to lure them in after all these runs that they've done. And let's see what we get here. 9 is a blitz, and a blitz against a play action pass is bad for the defense. That is a breakaway touchdown for the Vaqueros. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they gain 5 more lines, which means that their drive bonuses level up yet again. Now I'm pretty sure that 4 is the max drive bonus you can have. Let's see if they get a touchdown here. Make the extra point, I should say, and they do. So the Vaquero, they have also seemed to get their offense clicking here in the second half, although they need some defense now. Let's see what the Minutemen do with the kick return. They get a touchback with the kick return, and so they call. They're going to call a long pass here. Not a long pass. They're going to call a medium pass, but it's a high play value pass. Let's see what defense the 4 is wide run, so that is not good. So here we have 7 versus 1, so that's a net gain of 6. That's a touchdown. Now, interesting decision here. Should they use this? If the Minutemen use this card, it has no impact on things, and it's a touchdown. If they let the card, yeah, you know what? They're just going to take the guaranteed touchdown here on their last drive of the game, rather than risk having an incompletion or interception of some kind come up. And now let's see them on the extra point, and so that would have, if they had taken a chance, that would have been pass interference, which would have still been a complete pass, effectively. But as it is, they have scored another touchdown, and they get another game day event. And oh, they should have had that one. I keep messing that up. All right, so that won't help them much there. But they do have the lead. And so this is a do or die drive for the Vaquero. Let's see what happens with the touchdown, with the kick return. Nothing happens with the kick return. So they take the ball here, and if they can avoid a defense breakaway, they should be in very good shape here. Oh, and being the losing team, they get to pick which play they want to run. So the question is, do they want to throw a medium pass, or do they want to try to run the ball? And given their massive running bonus right now and the fact that the Minutemen's run pass defense is significantly better than their run defense, I think that they're going to call a run. And this is a power run. Let's see what the defense that gets called against it's going to be at 12. That is a press, and so that doesn't have any impact on the power run at all. But the run value of the press is 1. And so that means that this is a net of 6 before the game day card. But the Vaqueros don't have a challenge, and penalty run holding on offense. So clearly the Minutemen are going to accept that penalty, and the Vaqueros are going to have to call another play. And I think they're going to call a run again, because I think that's a little bit less fraught with potential difficulties than and so it's a 6 is a wide run against a power run, so that's a nothing. So the net of 7 with the drive bonus, and the wide run has a 2, so that's a net of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're going to need another play if they don't get something good here. And that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're at the 15, so they have to go for it here. This is clearly a go for it situation. They're once again going to try the run. Although, I don't know, should they do a pass from the I formation, make it more likely to get a good defense? No, they're going to go ahead. I'm going to try to run this here. This is for all the marbles. 3. This is man-to-man defense against an outside run, so that is going to be nothing. So this is a 3 plus 4 is 7. So if this is not a game day event that loses yardage, it is a touchdown. It is a penalty pass, so it's irrelevant. It is a touchdown. We could, this is a 31, not a 33. We could go for 2 and just try to win it here with this powerful running. No, there's no drive bonus on the. Oh, wait a minute. There's no drive bonus on the second play of a drive. So, well, I think they still made it right. 3 against, what was it? What was the run? Yeah, so without a drive bonus, they really need to. No, they scored a touchdown, right? The wide run was a 2, so they scored a touchdown. And so they're kicking the extra point to see if they tie the game, and they do. So we have an overtime contest, and yes, indeed, overtime is exciting. So we're going to stop this video here, and we're going to come back with the third installment of the overtime contest.